The morning meditation, it's a great way to start your day, kind of ease into it.
The Buddhist perspective aligns very well with my philosophy of nature and observations of nature. So it made sense for me to come here. Here I am.
Won Buddhism is a new form of Buddhism for the modern world. Originating in Korea in 1916, its founder, the Venerable Sotaesan, envisioned a practice for all people. He emphasized equality between priest and laity, men and women, all economic groups, and all races. He believed that great enlightenment is possible without removing oneself from worldliness, and that in fact, living in the world and applying the clarity of the Dharma would facilitate awakening, as well as transform the world into a paradise.
We're here to learn how to meditate, but it's a user's manual for living, really. The scripture provides a little bit of theoretical background. The practical background is coming in here and sitting in quiet meditation. Chanting meditation helps us turn off our mind and get that resonance that hymns of any tradition provide. And then the people, we take refuge in the Sangha, we say. The people here, we all support each other.
Since 2003, peace has been growing in Chapel Hill. Reverend Wong Gong So is a pioneering Won Buddhist priest. After studying in her native South Korea and serving at the Won Buddhist Temple in Rockville, Maryland, she came to Chapel Hill in 2003 and offered classes in the Won Buddhist teachings, the Dharma. Her temple began with a humble class of 3 students who met and meditated in rental and temporary spaces. As the Sangha grew, members could add workshops, study programs, Dharma camps, and retreats to their practice. Within 2 years, the group realized a need for a bigger Dharma hall. Reverend Duk Jong graciously served for 2 years at the initial establishment of the temple, and Reverend Ilduk added her joyful spirit for 5 years during the growing stages of the temple. Together, the Kyomonim worked to grow and develop the Won Buddhism Meditation Center in Chapel Hill. After land was purchased in 2005, members and gracious donors went to work in many ways to make the vision of their spacious Dharma hall a reality. Architect John Hartley generously gave of his skills to design the building. Volunteers worked tirelessly to raise funds through many community activities, and as always, prayer was the center of their practice.
It was clear we needed a new Dharma hall, but how would we make that happen? You know, one of the things the priests here did was what they call 1,000-day prayer. They said the same prayer for a new Dharma hall, for the permitting process through the town council to go through. They said that same prayer every single day for 1,000 days. We had, I think, something like 90 people who actually dug dirt and put paint on walls and did all kinds of jobs that needed to be done. So it brought together people who really invested themselves in this building going up. It's gorgeous. It's just North Carolina red dirt on those walls, and it's perfectly beautiful. Just so many elements are a wonderful blend, I think, of an American temple with a true Asian flavor. I'm really astounded by its beauty and its functionality.
You know, we're fortunate to have such a beautiful, spacious hall set in a few acres here that is very pastoral and green, with horses next door and hedges surrounding us. It's always been a great grounds, but now with the new temple, we are extra fortunate. It's quite a resource, an opportunity to be able to come. It's always so much easier to do your practice here than at home, particularly with other people.
This temple has been created through the efforts of so many contributors and volunteers. So it is open to all, no matter what your religious background. I hope this Won Buddhism Meditation Temple can be a place to recharge your energy and restore your peace and wholeness. I wish this to be like a community wellspring for anyone who seeks refuge.
안녕하세요. Hello. I'm happy to work as 교무님 in this temple. I love birds' song, trees, and all the beauty of nature, as well as people in this community. I'm honored to be here at your service.
Okay, I thought it was interesting the translation of was Kaya or Dharma. Which one was law?
Dharma.
Dharma and Kaya's body.
Okay, so the Dharma means truth and law.
I came here and was really encouraged to question and to disagree and to think critically about the material, how it would relate to my life. And it all became very applicable. So sitting down once a week for an hour and a half. My original study was just one-on-one. It was just me and Wangong. It was just invaluable to say, well, how does this, I don't understand. How does this even relate to my life? And they'd usually come back with a question. Well, I don't know. How does it relate to your life? Rather than telling me, well, this is how it relates, And I liked that.
Won Buddhism tries to help people through all the practice of Buddhism to awaken, to transcend the world and reach great happiness and give up suffering. But it tries to do it in a practical way that reaches all people and can reach the most people in the world. Won Buddhism hopes to be a world religion that can bring all world religions together. And that's the goal of Won Buddhism.
Well, the most likely thing I like about it is meditating. I feel really good, like I've already stretched and I am ready to go outside and play and have fun. And I really like that feeling because it always makes me smile.
People of all ages are welcome at the temple, and teen and children's meditation sessions happen monthly. Parents and children can enjoy exercise time, have fun learning to chant in quiet meditation. While teenagers can improve their breathing, posture, and mind clarity. The Buddhist tradition encourages living in the present moment. When pouring tea, just pour tea. Mindfulness grows in simple ceremonies and can be practiced not only in the Dharma hall, but during any activity, including volunteer work around the temple.
Come out here because I find a lot of peace in the activity and helping make a difference in this garden. I'm an executive in a startup here in the Triangle, and it's kind of stressful, and it's nice to get out here and just work and put my cares and worries away and serve a greater purpose. Buddhism's not a religion, it's a practice, it's a way of life. It's a way of finding common good for all of man. It's not about man's ways to God, it's about finding the God that dwells within. It is a practice that has helped me in my daily life, and it's very precious to me.
May this place support your spiritual journey for your daily mind practice, so that we enjoy tranquility and happiness living in our original true nature. May our hearts and minds be filled with awareness and compassion as we continue Dharma practice throughout our lives.